Hello, my friends, and welcome to tonight's episode of The League of Amazing Adventurers here on twitch.tv/tabletop-rolls, your home for anything that is Pathfinder, Dragon Age, Dungeons & Dragons, anime, and I guess co-optional games, God help me when we play the Forest related.
Yeah!
Tonight it is time for The League of Amazing Adventurers, episode 35. 35, y'all. We've almost hit 40.
35.
So also, can we just say 35 sessions of meeting weekly?
Only one break.
That is a tabletop RPG achievement that we just got.
It truly is.
We've
Let's
unlocked
get
some
to-
new skins, apparently.
Let's get to 54. It's going to be a good time. Tonight, I think it might be the penultimate episode of this arc. I think we only have two more in this first stage of the game. So for people who are newer to tabletop RPGs, games have basically like stages of play. And once you hit level 10, you enter the next stage of play, and at the end of this arc, our party will be doing so. So I'm very excited for that. Oh, and the CB just gave one to the professor, a hero point. Nice. But before we get started with the game and roll the intro, a few announcements. Number one, please go to our YouTube channel and give us a subscribe there. It really helps us out a lot. That is youtube.com/tabletop-rolls. We're tabletop rolls everywhere. Follow us on Twitter for updates. Today on Twitter, I posted a spoiler. I posted a Twitter spoiler, a hint at one of the enemies or allies. You don't know what it is yet, but I posted a hint as to one of the creatures that will be showing up towards the end of this campaign.
What's on Twitter?
Oh.
Place your bets now. Will it have Cone of Cold, the ability to swallow things, blonde hair, and glasses?
That it will be very hot,
All
very
of the
sexy, and be able to TPK us. That is all I'm willing to bet.
That's the goal. That's the dream.
So
Well, it's
I
seduced
posted it
us.
there. I tagged the author of the monster in that tweet. So make sure you go give them a follow as well. Quinn does amazing work. And they're also writing one of the books in the Strength of Thousands AP that's going to be coming out soon. And we are going to be playing that on this channel. So get excited for that too. Now, that's the big one. Our other big announcements include we have the beginning of basically the next story arc for the D&D 5e game is this Friday. So come and check that out. It's the Calling Chronicle. It's in the same time slot as this here Pathfinder one. And you can actually see all of the shows that we have running regularly in our schedule down below. But with that, Abby, do you still have that creator code for Shein?
I do, somewhere. I think it's just Abby's World for 15% off at Shein.
I used it. This is the shirt that I got from Shein.
Ooh.
Wow,
Nice.
so
Lovely.
iconic.
And they do have a festival sale going on right now, so.
They do.
Show
Check it
Abby
out.
some support by using that code. But with that,
do that
we are
with my
going to
next
roll
round.
that intro, and then we're going to get right into the game.
We stay.
Last time on the League of Amazing Adventurers, our
my
party
God.
circumvented a Megdian tower with some clever use of the spell and the Bag of Holding. Upon reaching the Megdians' flagship airship headed towards their hometown of Brightall to use the instruments of woe. They entered into the airship and they were greeted by Marshal Steele Block, the son of General Sterling Block, and the basically second in command. He told them not to go towards the lower decks, as that's where him and his men were stationed, and that they would be able to help them once they got a little bit higher up into the ship. They were also told that the general is on the very top floor in the bridge of the ship with the instruments of woe, as they are being prepped to be used against Brighthall and then the rest of the world in Megdia's plot to take it over. That is where we picked up. Our party had made it into basically the first room and essentially dealt with a couple of guards that were lounging about. And now, we'll put there. So yeah, what you got?
They were lounging harder.
Does anyone know that meme of SpongeBob caveman that goes, oh, oh? Anyway, Chip does that and immediately looks for people to heal.
Yeah, that's
Who
fair.
needs heals? Raise a broken hand.
Nim raises a very bloody hand. He's been constricted by a scorpion for like the last 3 rounds of combat, so...
You get some heals. You get
I thought we
33
healed
health
to
back.
full on level up.
You know, I've been a little better at times in my life.
33 healing.
Then I quickly turn around and give Cassandra 25 healing.
Woo, love to see it.
70 hit
No, that takes me up to full health.
Now, I think though the healing does take a certain amount of time to do, so I think that's like 20 minutes right there.
Yep.
Surviving.
And
We
if you
have 12 hours.
There is 12 hours until you get to Brighthall.
Then we should probably get moving.
All right, well, hold on. We should probably search this room for anything useful. They might have like access command cards or keys, red or blue keys. And I don't think we searched the bodies of these scorpion secretaries.
Yes.
While Chip is talking, Lynx will approach Ray and offer his back for another piggyback ride.
Oh.
She slumps on it like, bleh.
Here's what they had on them for items.
Oh.
Ooh, do they got some spicy items?
Not really.
Let me
Striking
take a
long spear?
second look at that hide armor.
And
I think
they
that's actually better
also
than what I
each
have.
had a sort of rock, a flat slate rock.
Oh, rock.
Yes, it is.
Can
in
I cast
fact-
Detect Magic?
Yeah, sure. You can cast Detect Magic. It
Also,
comes
no
off as
party-
magical. And
No one in the...
oh, go ahead, Chip.
I'm just saying, no one in the party looked at Twitch. I can see ahead on the map.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
Only look at Roll20.
I'll zoom
Only
in
look
a
at
bit.
Roll20. So, chat,
There we go.
my
I'll zoom in a
condolences.
bit. There we go. But
I'm
I
choosing
can look
to
at chat without looking at the screen. There we go.
as y'all are looking at that, they are warded with abjuration, magic, and they're essentially key cards. They are made of limestone, though I wouldn't blame you if you took it for granted.
5 psychic damage to everyone.
Anyway, I have decided to quit this campaign.
Fair enough. If you would, please exit through the bottom of the airship.
I must go. My people need me.
But that is what you guys find. The drawers and things, they just have some like paperwork in it, just like a troop allocation, some little basics like we need to go and resupply on these rations. And that's it.
Okay.
So there are a few doors ahead of you. There's a door to the north and a door to the west.
Before we go, I'm gonna go over to Ray and Lynx. 'Cause I don't think Nim realized how bad it was for Ray until she saw Ray not fighting.
Ooh, reality check there.
Because you had
Yeah,
a bad ring.
She had a bad Ray.
Y'all really just like opening your mouths on this show, huh?
Yeah, that's the point. I'm gonna go up to Ray and just say, it doesn't look like you want to talk about it. But if you want someone to know anyway, if you want someone to understand, I can help.
Ray nods her head and looks at Nim like yes.
All right.
She doesn't say anything, but like she's like really looking at you like she could use a friend. So like she gets really close to your face and then just wet willies you.
Ah,
Good. There's still some normalcy in there.
I hope that made you feel better. I pressed to digitate my ear.
Fair enough.
Wait, I get it. That's what it felt like for her to have the worm in her ear, like a wet willy.
That's
And then-
so deep.
Ray nods.
I'm going to like put a hand to Ray's forehead and just say, you only have to show me what you want, and no more and no less. And I'm going to
Her
cast
shirt up.
join. I'm gonna cast join pasts, and Ray can show me whatever memories she wants to.
Oh my.
And it's 2 willing participants, so it's literally just as whatever she's willing to show me.
Ray, without spoiling anything, Ray shows you her entire past.
You begin to bleed from the eyes.
It all
And-
started when I was born.
Both of my parents failed to
and
show
then
up.
what happened to her in the Ray dungeon.
Wiggle ears.
And then
wiggle
that's
ears.
it. And then she just looks at you and goes,
Bleh.
There is in that like one of the there is in those memories about 10 years of daily dance and movement for the actor.
Oh God!
Oh.
One singular
Singular
sensation.
Yeah.
Every
Yeah,
little
it's
step
literally-
she
it's
takes.
literally just
Da,
10
da, da,
years
da, da,
of- it's 10 years of daily tropo.
Not the same bolero movement over and over every day for
Oh.
2 years.
So this spell, Join Pass, takes a round. So in 6 seconds, Nim has become privy to
All the time.
Ray's entire history. Specifically the incident with the slug and the memories. And you see Nimbus just shudder.
Ray whispers to Nim, they know everything.
Yeah,
And now so do you.
and now so do
And,
I.
and then she just kind of buries her face into Lynx's back again. Like, she's
Oh.
done. That was all the interaction she could muster.
I mean, that seems like progress to me.
Nim like gently rubs her back and says, "Thank you for sharing." And just kind of stays with her as we move on.
So I was thinking the west door.
The west door works for me.
All right, I'll bring up the
Yes.
So I
map.
would like to listen at the door before we attempt to open it.
Lynx
You'll
will
want to just move yourself
point
over
to this
the
doorway
map.
over here and say that that's the way we came in, right?
Correct.
Yes, this is where you
Mhm.
came in. It was sort of like
I
a
will
small
take a
hatch.
guess then and say that we've got probably a very simple layout of the ship. And he'll walk over with Chip to this door.
Okay.
I do the thing where I pull like a glass out of my coat and put it up to the door with my big rat
Fantastic.
ears.
Make me a perception check.
Just Chip or
Anyone who wants to listen at the door.
okay,
26.
I'll leave it to Chip.
Not
Chip,
bad.
you hear the muffled sounds of cooking.
Food?
Now here's the here is the issue in my mind. On one hand, if it sounds like there's cooking in there, and if we go in there and it's just the cooking stuff, yay, we don't necessarily have to fight them. On the other hand, they may run away, and we may have to either maim them or kill them to prevent them from warning anyone.
It does sound like a singular person in there.
If only we had someone who was really good at tackling and would like to show us how it's done.
If only.
If only.
Actually, though, Lynx, do you have any sort of, like, glue explosives or tangly things?
Tangly thing.
I mean, Tanglefoot Bag isn't an item.
It is.
So,
Tanglefoot
to be
Bag
fair,
is
I think it
something
only
that I
slows
could
people
craft.
down.
I don't have the recipe for Tanglefoot, but I do have a frost vial, which I believe not implies, but imposes. Imposes, yeah, that's the word. I believe that frost vial imposes the same debuff.
Yes, it does. Well, similar.
And if I do hit, then I can also add another 5-foot penalty onto it.
Well, perhaps we should.
Sorry. I just realized one of the feats I now have is Brightness Seeker. Once per day, I can spend 10 minutes studying the surroundings in search of omens related to a particular course of action, and to cast Augury as an innate divine spell.
Nice.
Well,
Nice.
if we spend another 10 minutes me healing someone else later on, while
Yeah,
I'm
my
doing the
name is
healing, you can do that.
Perfect.
All right, so, Lynx, what I'm thinking is, we'll bust this door down. Someone else with bigger feet might kick it for me. I'll go with pistol drawn and say, nobody move. And if they do move, you throw them the ice thing at them.
How many people are in there, Professor?
It sounds like just one, but there could be people just standing, not making any sound.
Is the door locked?
No.
Lynx will... Could I perform a thievery check or a crafting check, possibly, to get in there quietly?
Oh, that'd be a stealth check, Lynx.
Oh, okay, no problem. I wasn't sure if it would be the same.
Does anyone else have terribly good stealth? Oh,
Yeah.
good. Lynx disappears from view.
You quietly
Ooh,
open the door. And
I'm not
here's-
sure about stealth, but have keen follower, improved bonuses when you follow the expert. So if he's an expert or a master, I get a +3 or +4 circumstance bonus.
Oh, that's good
Nice.
to know, but I'm not in stealth yet.
So on the other side of the door, Lynx, as you pop it open quietly, you see an empty mess hall.
Okay.
In that empty mess hall to the north, there are a couple, like, sort of, like, metal, like, you know how a cafeteria will have, like, those, like, metal window gate things that slide over
Oh, the
like,
shutters?
serving area?
Oh, yes, the show into another room. Yeah.
Yeah, they have those, but they're closed. But
Oh,
now
so
you
the
can all,
sound-
like, plainly hear the sounds of cooking coming from the north very loudly, as well as some, like, someone humming to themselves, like a...
The Muppets.
Yes, the peculiar breed of both mop and puppet. I mean, shall we proceed?
I don't
Yes.
think this room leads anywhere.
Well, is there a door that leads from here, or is
Yep,
it just the
there's a door.
shutters?
There's a door right up there.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I mean, you're the stealthy one.
If we go through here, we'll have to go through the kitchen where someone is cooking.
Ray slumps off Lynx and just walks in.
Oh,
Okay,
there
here we go.
There we go.
That's
Lynx
that
will,
Ray spirit.
Lynx will very, like, quickly but quietly, get in front of her again and just say, nope, hop back on.
Oh.
She will just nod and just.
Oh.
Aww.
You get to be the pilot, I get to be the ride.
Yay!
Ray runs Bartertown.
So,
I am baby.
this next door, it does not appear to be locked. The gates that basically, like, the sliding sort of garage door-esque gates on the windows, they could also probably be lifted from this side. What would you all like to do?
I would like to, again, as undetectedly as possible, try to slide up one of these windows.
Okay, make me a stealth check.
Sure.
All right, let me just check if that does.
You are feeling
something.
stealthy tonight.
Mm-hmm.
So you manage to just ever so slightly pop it open so that you can see it into the next room. And you see a kitchen with this creature cutting some fish.
It's a big, beautiful lady.
It's a big
We
giant.
all love a big, beautiful lady. I can't believe this is Resident Evil airship.
And then there's the door on the opposite side.
They are using a scimitar to cut the fish.
Hot damn.
Of course they are.
Ooh,
You'd
hear
like
me out.
to...
I'm
Yeah.
rolling a nature check to determine what kind of fish it is.
It is a freshwater
What?
catfish.
What's the idea, Ray?
Okay. So hear me out. We pretend that we're here to give the food to the employees, and we poison it, and we just kill them all.
A couple problems with that.
That's a
I know.
long-term plan for our short-term window.
Also, I'd like to point out, none of us are dressed in any way like Magdians, and a few of us probably have blood on us.
But I'm very good at lying. I've got a feat for it.
Oh my
I mean, if you
God.
want to try going,
You too?
if you want to try going in there, we'll be hanging around as backup. But she may also step on you in one fell swoop.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Oh no.
Threaten me with a good time.
Cassandra,
Oh, lady, stop on me. Yes.
go in and distract her. From this window, I'll shoot a frost vial at her.
Okay. Cassandra will like get herself together and confidently enter the room and be like, excuse me, I'm here to get the food for the troops.
So upon you entering the room, this woman turns around, scimitar in one hand, fish in the other.
Is she just humanoid though?
Oh, you are all skin and bones. Please, you must eat.
Oh my God.
And she slams her stuff down. She puts the scimitar into the table, runs over to here, opens up the fridge, and brings out like what looks to be like a whole just turkey. And just starts and brings the turkey over to you.
Oh, thank you very much. Ooh, this looks delicious. Did you cook this yourself?
Oh, yes, I have prepared it all myself.
Oh, this is fantastic. May I try just a little bit? I'm working, but
Are you going to eat the fish?
I thought it was a
Sorry,
turkey.
the turkey. I said the word fish.
He was looking at the fish
What
on
is
the
it?
table.
Is it fish shaped like turkey?
I don't think I have any like detect poison or anything, so this is gonna be interesting. I'm just gonna do it.
Fish turtle.
Take a
Oh
little
no,
nibble.
the giant lady's feeding me.
Oh no.
You know,
I hope
it's a
nothing
pretty
bad
nice turkey.
happens.
There's some good spices on it, and I need you to make me a fortitude saving throw.
Oh yay!
It's the spices, man. They're too much.
I hope nothing bad happens to
What is that?
me.
Oh, that's not bad.
Hi, Miss Abby.
You manage to basically not let the spice affect you in a negative way.
You spice? Hmm?
Oh, it has a kick. It's a very nice kick.
It's too spicy.
And yeah, she will then, once she puts the turkey into your face, walk back to her table and start continuing working on the fish. Yes, tonight I am making Megdian sashimi. And she like cuts a part of the fish off and like starts making sashimi with it.
I thought it was turkey.
No, the turkey's been eaten.
Oh.
Turkey has been eaten. Cassandra truly bored an entire turkey, huh?
Cassandra was hungry.
Cassandra loves food.
I don't think we need to interact with her. Do you think we can sneak around her?
We could just leave and go through the other door.
That's true too. We might be making this too
Well,
hard
we
for
don't
ourselves.
know what's on the other side of that door. There might be a fight on the other side of that door. If we can get through here, it might be easier.
I whisper to Nim, can you speak in the brain to Cassandra just to get her to look through the other door? Like the other door in the kitchen?
To get her. What other door in the kitchen?
There's a north door in the kitchen.
Right, but isn't that where we're headed?
No, but if we
could
went out
be.
into the lobby area, there's another door we could have gone through before
Yeah,
going into
there's one over here.
Right, I'm saying there might be a fight if we go through the north door. If we can sneak around her, because she doesn't seem hostile, that might be a better bet.
Well, I'm just concerned that if we do open the north door, all of us, and a fight starts, she will then become hostile and she's behind us.
Flank and Z.
Is there a meat
Right.
cleaver anywhere near us?
I mean, she's using a scimitar.
She has one on her hip. She puts the scimitar away and starts using the meat cleaver now to like chop some veggies.
And just to clarify, Will, she is just a large, almost like giant stature woman. Like
She
she's
is
Use
a
a
giant.
meat cleaver to chop
Okay, just a giant then.
veggies?
Yeah, she is a giant.
Okay.
Do the troops properly appreciate your cooking? Because this is delicious.
Oh, thank you. Yes, they all love it.
They all love it. Oh, that's so sweet of them.
I make sure they're all well fed.
Oh, and you do a fantastic job. This is delicious.
Oh, thank you. What unit are you in?
Uh-oh.
You know, I'm not necessarily assigned to a unit. I'm just here to do a little back and forth.
Make a deception.
Good.
We've taken
Wait,
too long.
I'm gonna
Nudges,
put
Lynx.
my little feet up just so I don't get it wrong. Just so because I'm not 100% sure how that works,
Okay.
but and we'll pop a little deception check.
Ooh, beautiful.
I'm concerned we're getting all these high rolls now.
I know, me too.
Oh, that is fabulous. Oh, if you're a runner, then here, come over here. And she'll walk back over to the fridge. I do have a meal that is headed up to the general.
You do.
Yes.
Oh well, let me just grab that for you.
Yeah. So she opens the fridge, and then she's going to try to push you in as we roll for initiative.
Oh, absolutely not. Lynx is gonna
Better
try
not
to
the
fire
oven.
that frost vial then, if I can.
The
We are rolling
oven.
for initiative first.
Damn it.
Did she just Hansel and Gretel us?
Yep.
Yeah, she sure did.
No, it's a fridge, not an oven.
Same difference.
wow.
She tried to fridge Cassandra.
What if you rolled a 20 for initiative?
I will say
What if
because
Cassandra rolled a 1?
of the way Roll20 works, her name is in fact Cookie.
Oh,
Oh, from
that's
World
a
of Warcraft?
shame.
No,
I
she
really
just-
wanted to like her.
Her name's Cookie. She's great. Chip, you are first. You see this giant woman attempting to push Cassandra into a fridge. What would you like to do?
How cold-hearted of her.
I will tell you, well, all I want to do is shoot a giant woman.
A
giant
All I wanna
woman.
do is see you shoot a giant woman.
I
Rebecca
am
Black
going
would
to
be-
move into the room, though.
Okay.
Just so I don't know, it doesn't give her any sort of cover then. Oh,
Upon
over here,
you
actually.
entering, you hear her
Oh.
squeal, "Oh no! A rat in my kitchen!"
Oh my god.
Oh no!
So I'm going to take aim with my pistol, do a strategic assessment, and fire while saying, "Remy sends his regards." Oh, that's not great.
Can
Unfortunately,
you
the
jump on her
bullet-
head and like pull her by the?
As you fire, she pulls the door off of the fridge and uses it to block the bullet.
I mean, at least Cassandra can hop right out, right?
Yes.
This is true.
Hot damn.
Lord.
No takesies, backsies.
Alrighty.
Lynx, Nim, your turn. Oh
Lynx,
dear.
you're up.
Okay. I'm gonna stick to plan A. Lynx is gonna fire a frost vial through the door.
Alright, you'll
through
need
the
to
window,
move
excuse
a
me.
little bit to do so.
Oh, should I
safely.
move up here?
No, like right one square to your left would be fine.
I did mean to say window, not door.
From that little hole that you made?
Yeah,
Yeah, so then that one will work. Yep, you can fire through there.
perfect. Sorry.
I heard door, sorry.
I did say door. I'm re-rolling that.
Ping!
Holy shit.
Alright, chat, if we can get some
I'm
it
re-rolling
bees
that
like,
again.
It bees like that in the chat, some links rolls. We can get some links rolls in the chat as those all miss.
Good.
And I'll use my
God.
last hero point to re-roll attack 1.
I
Technically, you
don't
can't
care.
use
This
multiple
is
hero
absolutely
points
irritating.
on the same one.
All
but
right,
now
and
you
then
have
2
no
and 3.
safety net.
Oh my god!
So
But-
attack number 2 hits.
What if you rolled a 20 for initiative, and then rolled a 1, a 3, a 2,
But
all
hey,
in a row?
the attack number 2, the 28 will hit.
God bless you for the hero
Hallelujah.
point. Thank you. Attack 2 will hit, which means that I will hit this. Okay. You know what? That's max damage. No, it is not. No, it is not. That's like 80% damage, which is totally fine with me. She has a 10-foot penalty via Frost Bomb now,
Okay.
and I'll impose Debilitating Bomb. She needs to make me a Fortitude save.
Wow.
Haha!
She will fail. So
I'm gonna impose Flat-footed on her.
fair enough. Ray, it is your turn.
All right, so where is the meat pounder at?
It is in her hand.
Hot.
Perfect.
Or is
Okay.
she the meat pounder?
I'm gonna do how many steps it takes to get to Cassandra.
Mm-hmm.
And then I'm gonna one punch.
20 will miss, I'm afraid, even flat-footed.
Okay, I'm gonna use my hero point.
Go for it.
Yeah, she has at least an AC of 27.
God damn it.
24 will miss, even flat-footed.
Damn.
Yeah, 24 I think just misses if her AC
Barely.
is at least 27.
Well, it depends on whether or not she was using a shield block reaction.
Oh, that's true.
She's not.
I don't-
That was
That
purely
was just
a
flavor.
flavorful.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was like actual shield block or if that was just flavor.
That was purely a flavor.
It was a good flavor, but damn.
All right, well,
Was it as good as the turkey?
it's her turn, and you know what? She thinks that Cassandra could use some fish.
Oh my god. Fish.
32.
Melee strike.
Let me double check. What's my new AC? Let's hope it's
Not
higher than
32.
32
not.
is smack
You are not in
Cassandra
armor
with
wear.
a fish.
When your
I get-
clothy
I
gets
get
bitch
slapped
slapped with a fish.
Wow.
Anyone ever see that Monty Python sketch where they're just hitting each other with fish while dancing?
You see, in
Yes.
every
a good
campaign
skit.
I run, there's at least one creature that tries to smack the party with a fish.
That's a good rule to have, I think.
I'm
Really,
looking
sends a
forward
message.
to it in the 5e game.
Does the 32 crit you, Abby?
If my AC is 26, is that
No.
a crit?
No, it is
No,
not. You'll just go and take 19 bludgeoning damage. You get smacked by a fish.
I can
Just
do
19.
Then with her second attack, she's going to attempt to cut down into Ray with a cleaver. Oh,
Wow.
31 to hit you, Ray.
Probably will hit, but not crit.
That is a hit. Sorry, my dog keeps barking.
No worries. That'll be 30. That'll be 16 points of slashing damage to you. And then with their last action, they're going to do a spin in place and cause a bunch of spices to go flying everywhere.
Spice.
Didn't she see
You
this?
put a lot of effort into this, didn't you, Will?
Of course he did.
So they stir up loose spices throughout the kitchen, and creatures in the area, including herself, are concealed.
Oh, motherfuck.
Oh, is that what she thinks?
Yeah, that's what she thinks.
She's a spice girl.
Tim, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna move to the doorway.
Okay.
And summon spiritual weapon.
You did in fact
What?
see Cassandra get smacked by a fish.
I did indeed see Cassandra get smacked by a fish. Yeah, I'm gonna cast spiritual weapon and hope that it hits her. 29?
Hits.
Oh, delightful.
All right, take that 12 damage, baby.
12 more damage. You know, I should probably be updating her tokens damage for the stream, shouldn't I?
Yes, you should.
I should be.
She took 2 12s, unless if cold damage is mitigated.
I have it on my phone calculator, which is going to become a common theme as we get later into levels of the Pathfinder games, because hit point totals get pretty ridiculous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, Nim, is that your turn?
That is my whole turn, and nothing but my turn.
Cassandra, you were just smacked with a fish.
I really hope this works. I'm hungry. One could say hangry.
Oh.
So I'm gonna go for that good blood feast.
Oh, yeah.
Blood feast,
Jesus.
blood feast, blood feast.
Oh, my God.
Holy shit.
That will
That's
hit. That will hit.
Ooh.
It will not crit, but it will hit.
Abby, I think that's the most damage you've ever done.
Abby,
Probably.
describe
Even
the
to the
spell.
Baba Yaga?
How does the spell look on Cassandra for the chat?
You know what?
Oh, boy.
That's fair,
Oh.
Abby.
Let her have this. I want to hear.
Yeah.
Cassandra, like, she got a taste of this really good turkey, but it's been a while since she's had a good meal. And Cassandra loves food. And she just got slapped with a fish, and she's still feeling really hungry, so her head just kind of splits open down the middle, and teeth appear, and she just, like, chomps at her and bites her.
So Resident Evil Cassandra is looking fantastic. When can I see this?
Also, them
Damn it,
temporary hit points.
Yeah.
The cook has become the cooked.
Apparently.
Epic meal time up in here.
Cassandra, you still have one action left after that. What would you like to do with it?
Good question. Oh gosh. So I gained that many temporary hit. Okay, I'll do that math later. I didn't think I'd get this far, to be honest. What do I do? You know, I'm gonna send some guidance to Professor. That's one action.
All right.
Whoop.
Chip, then is your turn.
53 to
Now, question, Will. Swirling spices aside, would shooting through my allies have any effect there? I can't ever remember
It
this.
gives a light cover, but
All right. Well, I will then move to here, where it shouldn't be a problem.
all right.
And then my little ratty nose is just going to twitch in the air, and with blind fight, concealed is nothing to me.
Ha! Nice.
So I'm going to strategically assess, and I'm going to try and put some lead into this wonderful giant woman.
Nice.
Fire at will.
25.
Because of Link's debilitating bomb, that hits. No, lead is poisonous in food! As she gets shot.
That means I'm going to give flat-footed to Ray Ray.
Nice.
Do those stack?
No.
No.
But if you
It's
don't
a-
hit with
just-
your debilitating bomb, Ray will have flat-footed still.
Marvelous. Just making sure.
All right, Chip, is that your turn?
Yes, I moved, strategic, and shot.
Lynx, it's your turn.
It sure is. Who's ready for another flop?
I believe in you, bestie.
Come
I
on,
don't
you
know
got
if I
this.
do. But I'm gonna pissed-offedly throw 3 blight bombs.
Hey, that's better.
All right. They do have concealment, so you will need to make a DC 5 flat check for each of those. So roll me a D20.
20.
Okay, success, and
20.
cool. So all of them can
Beautiful.
hit. They're flat-footed
And only
until
one
the
of them
end of your
does.
turn with debilitating bomb. Yes.
Correct.
Okay, so the number 2 will still hit, but the rest will miss.
Okay. No problem at all. Sorry, I had to look at something.
No worries.
Yes, okay, Frost Vial does not impose persistent damage. I really couldn't remember for some reason. Acid Flask, not Acid Flask, Light Bomb will do that much.
Okay.
Damage is damage, I guess.
Damage
It's
is
not
down.
minimum damage. there was a 1 in there.
And then
That's
do I
just
need to make a
red.
fortitude save, Cooper?
Yes, you do.
31.
Yeah, that is absolutely a success. The one that missed but didn't critically miss will still deal splash damage, won't it?
Yep.
Cool. That's another 4 poison damage.
All about that chip damage.
Got the chip stamp of approval.
Ray, you're up.
Hey, let's go. Ray's gonna hit her.
Mm-hmm.
That will hit. It will not crit.
Okay. Can I take her meat cleaver?
If you'd like, you can attempt an athletics check to disarm. Unfortunately, that will not succeed.
Damn.
Okay, I got one more chance.
Unfortunately, that will also not succeed.
Ah,
Really?
Damn.
Yeah, you have to beat the reflex DC, and this thing is surprisingly reflexive for a giant.
Alright, well, if anybody disarms her, I want the meat cleaver.
That's fair.
Well, on her turn, she will gladly give it to you. So yeah, we'll start off with a cooking cleaver on Ray.
Good.
27 only.
Oh man, 1 point. Yeah, it hits me.
20 points of slashing damage for me then.
Okay. My
And then
AC's 26.
Cassandra,
That's so sad.
there's something fishy about you. 23 to hit you?
That does not hit. That does not hit.
All right, let's go try one more time. 30 on the backswing.
Oof.
Yeah, that doesn't.
He
23,
thinks the
Disgusting.
30 hits you, bestie.
23 bludgeoning damage as you get smacked by a fish. Nim.
I need her to make a check against the poison.
Oh, right. Just a flat check.
Yeah.
Nope, she will continue to be poisoned. Why don't you roll your damage?
Love that.
7 poison damage.
Beautiful.
Oh, I should...
All right, I'm gonna go in with spiritual weapon again. Come on, spiritual weapon, 36 to hit.
That will...
Wow.
Is she flat-footed to everyone? No, she's not. That will just hit, not crit.
Damn.
Close though.
Yeah, that's okay. All right, well then she's just gonna take that 9 force damage,
It is a mighty
and
9.
eat it. It is a mighty 9, and then I'm also gonna electric arc her. So if I could get that reflex save, yeah, she saves, but she still takes 8 electricity damage.
She has a 21 bonus to reflex saves.
Yeah, she sure fucking does.
I mean, we're a party of level 9s, people.
Yeah, we sure fucking are.
Mighty level 9, yeah.
There you are.
Me.
Cassandra.
We're just
you've
gonna milk
been
that one for a
smacked
little
by
while.
a fish yet again.
Ooh, I'm gonna try my divine lance. That's a new one.
Ooh.
Try it.
33,
Oh, and it's a
that will
cantrip.
hit.
Yay!
And for our chat, we do house rule it that in this game, divine, basically alignment damage can damage anyone, so they can also take good damage.
Nice.
They're still standing though.
For my last action, I'm going to shoot them with my longbow. 'Cause why
Fire at
not?
will. That will miss.
Dang it.
Chip, you're up.
I'm going to fire off a regular pistol shot. So, oh, now that hits.
Yeah, for real.
That will hit.
6 damage.
Alright.
And then I'm just going to scamper up a few paces and hit our dear Ray with some healing magics that are actually not magic in any way because I believe in science, damn it.
Sorry, true.
Science.
26 healing to Ray.
Yay!
Lynx, you're up.
Lynx is gonna take a second to like really think about the optics on a chef just happily chopping fish in their kitchen, and then a fucking rat comes in and shoots you in your own kitchen. And
I didn't hear Dean in there anywhere.
a Dean rat
Thank
with
you.
his little tenure and his tweed coat comes in and shoots you in your own kitchen.
I mean, yes.
And then he'll fire off a round of let's try dread ampules. Wow.
Miss, crit, miss.
Okay. That'll be, I think, 4 mental damage. Yeah, 4 mental splash damage on the miss.
All right. And then we go to Ray.
Okay. We're gonna punch her again.
Is she flat-footed to Ray?
Sadly, no, I didn't hit her with a strategic shot.
Then the 26 will miss, I'm afraid.
All right. That's not gonna do it. Nope. None of those. None of those are
Actually,
good.
hold on. Does the spiritual weapon count?
No, it does not.
No.
All right, then.
None of those were good.
All right, then. Abby, have a fish. 35
Thank you. That hits.
for 16 bludgeoning.
Does it
Does it
It
crit?
does not crit, no.
Woo! I love that it does not crit.
Love that for you, bestie.
And
Really,
then
just
2
barely.
shots on the rat. 32.
Oh my god.
Oh, does she have
God
reach?
Yeah,
damn.
10-foot
Oh,
reach.
yeah.
God, that's a big fish. Oh, I guess it's the cookie cleaver, huh?
That's even scarier. This
Um,
cooking cleaver for her is like a great sword to us.
Man.
was the cooking cleaver at me or is the fish at me?
The cooking cleaver. The fish was at Cassandra.
Okay, the
Okay.
cooking cleaver hits but does not crit. The fish
Okay.
would have crit.
And third attack. 24 on you, Chip.
That just hits.
Another
Damn
18
it.
slashing. And we go to
Oh
Nim.
boy. I may have to heal myself.
She's gonna need to roll me that DC.
Ah, yes, the flat checker.
Fail. Fuck.
Wow.
God damn it.
I guess you really just can't have shit in Detroit, huh?
Well, she still takes the damage from it this round. She's just no longer poisoned.
Alrighty. That is 2d.
I'm sad I
Oh my God,
wasted
I'm so
that on
sorry.
a save and not just an attack roll.
Oh no.
Okay, it is
I'm so sad.
That's only 4 poison damage, but damage is damage.
This stuff I can now do mental math-wise. Alright, Nim, you're up.
Alright, gonna hit her again with that spiritual weapon.
It has to miss at some
Ba-bam.
point. It still hits.
Oh, nope, that's gonna hit. Desna said it'll miss eventually, but not today.
Yep.
As it says, not today.
Desna says not today, and Nim says electric arc. So hit me with that reflex save.
Hit me with that reflect. Oh my.
She fails. She
Good for
takes
her.
13 damage, so that's 20 damage
the
total.
spiritual weapon knocks her off balance, and the electric arc shocks her to the point where she dies.
Yay!
Yay!
I would like to eat the fish.
You can. Here is what
I would
she
let-
had on her.
Nice. Doubling rings.
I thought that said a sock with 5 rocks.
She fights the old school.
No fucking
Every
kidding.
time your players skip a dungeon, put a die in the no skipping dungeon sock, and eventually you'll have a weapon to beat them with.
That's my favorite classic vine in the fucking world.
Okay,
Oh my
wait,
God.
what are doubling rings?
I am
Um,
looking it up as we speak.
Our names are all messed up because my internet crashed.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh,
she's right.
things got messed up. 1 minute.
I mean, I'm still
Hey!
okay.
Oh,
I get to be
I'm still
Nimbus.
Cassandra, damn it.
I'm Ray, so I'm gonna run up and grab the meat cleaver and start chopping turkeys with it.
Yep, there you go, friend.
There you go.
Good job,
That's
bestie. You guys all turned into robots. I had no idea what was going on for the past 2 minutes.
Oh, babe, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We killed the mommy chef.
It looks like doubling rings are augmenters of some kind, but I'm having
Okay.
trouble focusing on.
Can
actually
I
reading
fire
them.
2 bullets?
Is that what it
So-
does?
Doubling
No.
rings. They are
Probably
invested magical item. They consist of 2 magical linked rings. And when you wield a melee weapon in a hand wearing the golden ring, the weapon's fundamental runes are replicated onto any other weapon that you wield. So basically, if you're a dual wielder, you can only have to have 1 weapon runed out.
I think
It's a
that-
money-saving option.
It's what we in business like to call a beater's item.
No.
You
no.
allowed to say that?
Well, yeah, it's a Kirito joke.
Oh.
Lynx is gonna.
Oh, no, see, well, jokes are funny.
Ah!
Yes,
Lynx
those are...
is gonna ask Nimbus if she can prestidigitate the leather armor.
Sure, just to clean it?
Yeah.
Well, I have a gift for you.
Absolutely. Oh, fuck.
Also, thanks for the villain point, Shy. And yes,
Oh my God,
the
yes,
fish did in
Shy.
fact have the runes from the cooking cleaver.
That's so funny.
Wow.
While we are doing this, I'm going to spend 10 minutes, because we popped out of combat, healing myself non-combat wise.
Can I have
Yeah.
the meat cleaver? Can Ray hold the meat
Of
cleaver?
course.
No
Lynx
one
is
better.
gonna claim the leather armor so that he gets a +1 AC. Because this entire time, Lynx has been wearing explorer's clothing, which has no armor class
bestie.
on it.
Big yikes.
Well,
Big
it's all yours,
yikes.
Lynx.
I don't think anyone can use the doubling rings, but maybe we can sell them.
It,
I mean,
it's
it's the-
loot. It was there. The doubling rings were on that creature so that I could have a +1 striking fish.
And you know
I
what?
hate you
That's
so
valid. That's valid. It is. Cooper may hate you, and that's also valid. But so is having a +1 striking
Striking fish.
fish.
If I eat this +1 striking fish, do I get any advantage?
Unfortunately, because it was being enhanced by the doubling rings, it's now just a regular fish.
Yes,
I'll eat
you
it
have,
anyway.
you have to be holding a good weapon and then the fish and the doubling rings.
And I lied, it was a
Fair enough.
saltwater catfish.
Unbelievable.
'Cause
I
this
didn't have
is
a good nature
fantasy
check. That's
world.
fair.
I can't believe you would lie to the entire stream like that,
I
Will.
know, I
That's
messed up.
awful.
Not a red snapper?
What about a red herring? Because
Alright.
that's what this room is starting to feel like.
Do we want to spend another 10 minutes and after that I could heal one other person?
I'm
Let's
Gucci, but
go!
Cassandra
Let's
might
rock!
need it.
I could use a little help.
A little stabby
Alright.
stabby. A little.
We can spare 10 minutes, I think, for a little quick. Ooh, 38 to you.
A shot of healing.
Did you
Why-
remember? Do
Yeah,
you,
that's
you
what I-
remember to take some of that damage that you took on your temporary hit points? By the way.
I did.
Good.
I'd been doing all the math, and I hated it.
Hey, at least
I'm
it's not like barbarian temporary hit points where.
While we're taking 10 minutes.
Yeah,
So
well,
true.
while I am bandaging your wounds, you can do like oh.
Oh,
All right,
Go
so
back in your.
what is your next course of action that you'd like to have that answer for?
I want to see if there's like things we should avoid while traversing this dungeon, you could call it. Things we should be looking for, you know, just like good paths to take.
So from this door, from the door to your north, you get the wheel and woe.
Ooh.
I don't think we should take that door. It seems very ominous.
Well, good and bad results. A mixture.
Oh, good and bad results.
Ray takes the meat cleaver and just goes, huh, huh.
The door opens with the pressure of the meat cleaver, and behind it is a hallway.
Our greatest foe.
What if we poisoned the food called soups on and then just dealt with it that way?
Do we have that much poison?
I don't know.
I don't have any poison on me, do you?
What's
And-
the equivalent of bleach that we could find in this kitchen?
Ollie, I don't know, Lynx says, just mashing together some infused reagents.
Also, I would just like to point out that while poisoning people is a clever solution,
It's also kind of a war crime.
well,
We're in
I
a
mean,
war.
to be fair, most spells are a war crime.
yes.
This isn't my first rodeo.
But it's Nim's first rodeo, and also Nim will point
Now,
out
Here's
there
up,
is the
Nim.
chance that we might poison our one Megdian ally, Marshall Steelblock, and that would be very, very bad.
I don't think we're
Listen.
going to have to worry about that because we are unknown people. Who is going to eat food that we offer them?
Yes, and also Nim, To be fair, war crimes kind of run in the family.
Oh,
Lynx
Fuck
is
off,
gonna-
Will. Fuck
Lynx
off.
is gonna ignore this entire
Wow.
conversation and just peer out of the hallway and see if there's anything there.
Well, you see another door and another door.
Oh, options. I hate that.
Let's do some listening in, perhaps?
Do we want
I
to try
agree.
and go right for the bridge, or do we want to try and explore everywhere and take out all possible reinforcements that they may have on the ship?
That's a good question. Remembering what the marshal said to us last week, cough cough, like an hour ago, I think it might be best to just go for the bridge.
I agree. Save our resources, and also I still feel a little bit funny about targeting soldiers who aren't informed about what they're doing, and maybe whose greatest crime is just being ignorant and drafted.
I mean, that's a conversation, but I'm not going to disagree with you enough to stop what we're doing. So,
Fair enough.
I wish my other
I
D&D group
should
felt
ask-
like that.
I should ask Will. Often on like military vessels, especially larger ones, for the crew, like because it's assumed often that no one is supposed to be on these things except the crew. Is there any signage on the walls, like mess hall this way,
There
bridge
is
this way?
in this hallway. There is some signage.
Cassandra is taking the turkey either way.
So on the wall there's a sign that points down the hallway. It says locker, library, and then stairs to third floor.
I don't tell Cassandra that I saw a sign saying library.
That's okay, Cassandra can read.
Yeah.
And read. That is factually a statement. That is factually true.
Stairs to the third floor, then?
Do we want to try and be quiet? Because it's very possible, even if we're trying to ignore people in these rooms, if we go loud, they may pop out in the hallway. Hey, what's going on? Oh, bang, bang.
Lynx
Yes,
is
I think that's for the best.
just gonna casually walk back over to Ray and offer his back again,
She gets on, but she's still holding the meat cleaver.
Careful.
as one does.
Cassandra will offer her a turkey leg.
Ooh.
Oh,
Like Disneyland.
yeah.
Also, I'd just like to point out that Ray and Cassandra are probably coated in a fine layer of spice.
Yes.
It's a small ship after all.
It's a world of torture, a world
Oh,
of
God.
na, 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 na.
We're just mood whiplashes all over the place. Alright, so shall we try and sneak down this hallway to the stairway?
Yes. Do let's.
I would like to try and make it a stealthy attempt, if that's okay.
Make the
Yeah.
stealth checks,
Sure.
team. And I'm going
Stealth
to...
it is.
Stealth
30.
team. Oh no,
I'm
that's a
going to reveal what
14.
people see as you guys walk down hallways.
Is our leader an expert in stealth? Or a master?
It does not look to be.
No, I'm trained at the best. And I only say that because I went first. I'm not considering myself the leader.
Alright. You know what?
I mean,
Working together, you managed to sneak down the hallway pretty quietly. Let me ask y'all: are you guys going to go all the way down? Like, where do you all want to go first?
I believe we're headed to the door that said stairs to the third floor.
So yeah, that points
Yeah.
towards the end of the hallway,
Yes.
Yes.
right?
We're trying to Metal Gear this.
So-
Dun, 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 dun,
There's a
dun, dun,
window.
dun, dun.
You guys can put yourselves over here.
Okay.
There's a window you can see into that library room.
Library?
Control yourself, Cassandra.
There's a person
The library?
looking at a bookshelf who looks
Ah.
like that.
Okay, that's mildly horrifying.
They have not
The
noticed
book
you.
and her hand is glowing.
Yes. But
She's got
they
command
have not
seals.
noticed you, and you are able to get up the stairs quietly.
Huzzah!
Nice.
Good
You'll love
thing
to see
too,
it.
because whap.
Even with
Because-
Nimbus's
because what?
14 stealth check, absolutely delightful.
I mean, unless it's a critical failure, stealth checks are usually sort of taken as an average, I think.
Yes.
Mm.
So here's where you find yourself. You make your way up to the next floor. The rooms, the carpeting now is no longer carpet. It's just straight metal sheeting.
Ooh.
Is that a map?
Why is that initiative
And
bubble
then
up
down
now?
to the south, you can see a room that has some maps and other papers in it.
Will, I haven't been doing this as often as I used to, but that's odd.
That's odd.
Can we get some
There's
that's odds in the
nothing
chat?
odd about this room, as it's just an antechamber. However, if you move down here to the southern room, Chip.
All right.
Chip, as you're looking through those papers, you can see what appears to be the Megdian's battle strategy.
Oh.
The map itself, it leaves Treladar completely out of conflict.
Oh.
Because they're fucking allies. We knew this. We knew
I'm-
Megdians were in bed with Treladar.
I'm actually going to pocket as much of this stuff as I can. Because this could prove very
Ooh.
useful.
Actually,
Actually.
I was pocketed, of course. But would it be worth using a spell slot to dream message this to Reverend?
Keep in mind,
So he knows.
maybe not at this moment, but
Reverend, so dream message is more verbal as opposed to visual.
Ew.
I mean,
and
look at
also, I don't think there's anything that we could tell him that would change what's happening immediately.
we would need time to really study this stuff, I imagine. We probably don't want to take time to do that now.
Yeah. We are still on a time crunch. I imagine we have 10 hours left.
Something like that.
Lynx, are you going to look through that door?
I would like to.
I would also recommend if anyone has them still and needs to, but while we're out of combat, pop a healing potion.
I think I'm fine
So
for
you
now.
see what appears to be a large central room that has a closed door, and then a hallway that goes around either side. There is another
Door.
sign here. The center room is labeled as a forge, and then on the right and left, it's labeled barracks.
Okay.
Ooh,
I am
cruise
slinking
quarters.
in with Ray still on my back.
Let's go.
We probably want to avoid the barracks.
I agree.
Yeah, probably.
We just keep going up the stairs.
So
I think we have to
this way
cross.
is the barracks.
Either side of the hallway now that you're in there, I'll reveal more. And I will pop this map onto the chat room now, too.
Okay. Thank you.
But either side of the hallway leads to what is a barracks. Basically, there's cruise quarters on either side.
Oh.
See.
Does that mean the forge is in the center?
Yeah.
What does the group think?
Stealth check? It is very late at night. They might be in bed.
Do we
Perhaps
have
we just
any-
keep going up the stairs.
Well, we don't know where
We
the stairs are.
can't.
Yeah, those stairs are only one floor. Also,
I
Sour
got
Dragon,
that.
thank you for
It's
the
just a one
raid.
icon thing.
Oh, thank you.
Oh,
Oh.
yay! Thank you for the raid.
Welcome to the stream. Our party is just making their way through an airship that is on the way to attack their hometown using occult artifacts as a power source for a weapon that could very well destroy the town.
Well, yeah,
Do-
Will, I would just like to peer around this south corner here.
Mhm.
Just very carefully. Okay. Okay. I assume.
Oh, I see two little butts.
Oh.
I see two butts. There's two little butts here.
And this number
You
of
can't
doors.
hide the butts from me, Will.
Do we want to try stealthing down this hallway and maybe just circumvent everything?
I think that might be our best bet.
Do either of our casters have any sort of sleep crowd control?
Oh, not
any-
anymore.
Or any stealth assistance?
Or do you guys just want to, try to go through the forge and say F it?
I mean, I can pop y'all
Good
in-
try. Thank you, but no.
Yeah, you really tried, huh?
I'm gonna try and stealth down this hallway.
Make me a
Yeah, I'll be
stealth
doing the
check.
same.
I think I'm gonna follow the professor and Lynx.
How many guidances can I do?
Theoretically, everyone except for whoever you guidanced last, so everyone except for the professor.
Yep.
Sweet. So I'm gonna cop everyone a guidance.
Stop.
crit
Ooh.
20.
Oh, good
Lynx
job, Link.
just vanishes.
Damn.
I guess all I'm good at is making stealth checks.
I mean,
Oh,
you could be
bestie.
you could be a gentleman thief.
Terrible.
That is
That's
a
not
dirty
terrible.
20 with the guidance.
I mean, combined with the crit though, you
Yeah.
you're about to like hit a can on the floor, and Lynx just grabs your shoulder.
It's
You know,
it's the heels.
it's
Nims and
exactly
his little
that.
like stacked wooden heels, and they just
It's
go
the
clickety
heel.
clack on the floor.
Gotta do it for the aesthetic.
Can you believe Lynx is making these checks in his new armor?
Yeah,
Good for
it's-
him.
Hey, Lynx, you're doing good. But yeah, you guys are able to make your way down the hallway. When y'all get to this end of it,
Lynx, Lynx, Lynx.
when y'all get to this end of it, you can hear coming from this room like, sort of like whipping noises and
Oh,
work
yikes, okay.
faster.
Oh. Don't like that.
Oh.
But yeah, if you guys want, you can put yourself right there in front of that second door, and they're coming from
Right
behind
here?
you.
This door.
Do we want to maybe, if there's people in there who are like enslaved or something, they could possibly help, and plus
I
we
don't
would
think
alleviate.
we can risk it.
Hate
That would
slavery
alert
so
the
much.
entire floor.
I mean, we can always come back and help them later
Hopefully.
if we don't cause the ship to crash.
Yeah.
Ray walks in.
Oh,
There are a bunch
there's
of little
the-
Rays.
there's the Ray.
That's
used to know.
true.
So Ray, this is standing in the middle of the room.
Oh,
Ray just kind of dodges in with her meat cleaver, like, hello.
That's standing in the middle of the room.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
fellow kids.
These sort of people are standing there too, but their eyes all appear to be glossed over and empty. Some might consider them dominated.
ooh, I don't like that.
And let's roll for initiative.
God damn it.
You're welcome.
I mean, Ray, it's nice to have you back getting there.
Putting it together.
Oh, and it's going first.
Yeah.
I am going to call this dragon Bone Daddy.
It's a bone devil.
No, you're not. You're not. I've decided you're not. That's
You're
not
right. You're right.
allowed.
It's the Daddy.
No!
Bone Papa.
What is wrong with you? Go to horny jail.
No.
All right, so
I mean, it seems like you're the one applying connotations to it.
Thanks. Seduce it. It's your job now.
Seduce the bone.
Where does it want to
Seduce
end
the
up?
bone. I think that's the statement of the night.
God,
Well,
Bone
it
Daddy
knows
and
that
Chef Mom
you're
ain't fucking
there,
chat.
Ray. So you know what, Ray? You're a pretty good
Something for
target
everyone.
for it. And you're within reach of its stinger, so it's just going to stinger you a couple of times, Ray.
It is stinging
It's
me.
Hot.
Oh boy.
33 to hit you, Ray.
Yeah, 33 hits.
Okay, so you're going to take 18 piercing and 3 evil damage.
Evil.
So 21 in total, and then I need you to make me a fortitude save against Ocelith Venom.
Oh.
Oh, that is a failure. You're going to take 8 points of poison damage, and you're enfeebled 1.
Ooh.
Cool.
Do you have any hero points left?
Nope.
Then, with their next action, they're going to just turn invisible. And then with their last
Well.
action, they're going to do something. And then, Ray, you're up.
Do something, you say.
They're going to do something.
Ray stands up on the table
Okay.
Good for her.
Empty chairs and
and
empty
gets into her Phoenix Punch
All right.
stance.
And are you going to punch where the person was?
Yeah, she'll just punch the air.
Yeah, you punch the air.
Cool.
There's no creature there. They've moved.
Rad.
Alrighty then. With that, Professor Nicholas Chip, you are up.
Oh, thanks, babe.
So, Will, with Blind Fight, it says I only need a successful DC 5 flat check to target a hidden creature.
Yes.
Okay, so I'd like to make this flat check to try and find the bone opponent.
Sure.
The bone opponent.
I got a hero point.
The opposing
Yay.
bone.
I
11.
know a thing or two about
There
bones.
is some bone scraping coming from the other side of the wall.
The other side of the the other side of which wall?
The spot I'm pinging is where they are. Oh, you can't see me. I'm on GM only. The
No.
spot I'm pinging is where they are.
Oh boy. So right, there's a wall between me and it.
Yes, technically, invisibility only gives you hidden and not undetected in Pathfinder 2.
Okay, well,
It's
You
not
can probably
as
make
good.
an argument that his little rat nose can at least smell
Oh.
a general vicinity of where it is.
I'm going to do something a little risky then. I'm going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 move into the room.
Okay.
Take its AO if it has one.
It does not take an AO.
All right. I'm then going to spend one action to use my Remnant of the Author to create as big a kind of fragile globe of ink as I possibly can.
Okay.
And then I'm just going to hurl it at the space where the thing is. I'm not even necessarily trying to hit it. I'm just trying to hit that
Splash
area.
it.
Yeah,
Splash
just
it and try and make it visible.
Make me a ranged attack.
All right, so that is going to be... I'll just roll my pistol shot because
Yeah,
that's a
just roll
ranged
your
attack
pistol
without
That
my
should be the
intelligence.
same modifier.
Boop. 26.
Unfortunately, the ink goes just short.
Even with splash?
Even with splash, you needed a 28.
All right, well, I'm intonating where the thing is.
Okay.
Right there.
All right. Now this one's going to go with their
I mean, I
eyes
certainly hit the square.
glossed over. That's going to walk up to Ray. And it's going to try to smack you with a warhammer. 13.
And fully miss.
Will probably miss you, Ray. That's fine.
Oh, she is away from keyboard.
I don't have zoom up, and 9 will also fully miss Ray.
Yeah.
Nim, you are up.
Cool. So I have a question for you, Will. There's nothing in Interstellar Void that says I have to be able to see the creature.
Do
But
you
I don't know if
target
that
a
is-
creature or an area.
Is it an AoE?
It's not. Target one creature.
So you have to be able to see the creature target.
I
Well, then
believe my
there's-
bombs are the same.
Really not a whole fucking lot I can do. Yeah, there is really not a lot I can do.
Well, you got all those mooks in here.
Could you-
Yeah, but they're clearly being controlled by something, and I don't wanna...
Can you immobilize any of them?
I can tase them. Yeah, there's just not a whole lot I can do.
Can you buff anyone?
Not really. A lot of what I do is debuff. I guess I can...
You could always delay until after other people.
Let me do some 35 plus 20. Yeah, okay. Then I'm going to use reach spell and see if I can zap.
Okay, so now Nim, there's a slight
These
problem with
two-
that strategy.
Why?
So this is the door.
I can't see right through it, can I? Obviously, that's very silly. Well, then I don't need to use reach spell. I can just move 10, 20. If I move here, theoretically, 15. Fuck. All right, then I'm gonna move in front of Chip instead of next to him.
Okay.
And electric arc both of them.
Perfect.
And
I'll have
I
you
don't know,
make some
hopefully that'll help
shots.
him snap out of it.
God
Jesus
damn,
Christ.
they're so weak.
Is that a critical
That's a
That is a
failure?
critical failure.
Oh,
You
God, did I
almost
just murder
one-shot
them?
Oh!
Dude, I just murder them with a cantrip? I literally just wanted to, like, snap them out of it.
You almost
Fuck.
one-shot them. You didn't quite one-shot them.
Thank God, that wasn't... My intention is not to do lethal damage to these people.
That's fair. And that's your turn, Nim?
That's my turn.
Lynx.
So I just took a quick look at alchemical bombs, and they also have to be targeted on a creature or object. So I can't just, like, hurl them within a general vicinity.
Nope.
Um,
You gotta love bone devils.
No, we don't.
You really don't. You really don't.
I love
We don't
it.
have to do a goddamn thing.
Like I said, Matt, I told you, you'd be fighting them again. Here you are.
We could have avoided this, but why are we leaving innocent people in danger, I suppose?
I would like to enter the room, stand hold on. Yeah, this is my full movement. I'd like to enter the room as one action.
Okay.
There's a
Just
big
stand-
spot of ink near the wall.
Yeah, like I have a certain idea,
Bless
that's
you.
for sure.
Gesundheit.
It has not been long enough to use the giant viper. Or the jade serpent, I should say.
Abby just casually calculating the AoE
Well,
for
I'm-
sound burst. I see you.
Yeah, you know,
I
it's
know.
casual. I'd like to potentially hold 2 bombs
You
in
could-
preparation for when that thing reappears.
So in order to hold an action, you have to spend an action, so you could hold one bomb.
Totally fine. I will hold 1 bomb.
All right.
Bomba.
Cass, you're up. Cassandra, what you got for us?
Okay.
Abby?
I'm gonna pop on in here.
Okay.
And Chip was gesturing to that one wall.
Yep.
Yeah.
So, I am going to, and you said it did evil damage on Ray,
It did.
which I would say is
Ew.
pretty opposed to my alignment. So, in a 20-foot burst, I'm going to do Divine Wrath on this thing.
Ow!
20
Nice.
foot first. Where are you aiming that?
I'm aiming it in the back corner, so it shouldn't hit anything except that area where it should be.
Yeah, you're right.
Good for
Nice.
her.
Abby did the math.
Fortitude save.
Das Mathematicas.
Oh,
Yeah!
failure.
Epic.
Oh, you love to see
All right,
it.
so it is in fact, yeah. Roll your 4d10.
And it's sickened.
And it's second one.
Yeah. Wait, yeah. 42. Where? There.
Thankfully, not a lot of things
Roll.
are resistant to sonic damage.
Also,
Oh, there it is.
because you're doing good damage, it looks like you did extra damage with that attack.
I was hoping for that.
Is it also sickened 1?
Yes.
Oh, it's Divine Wrath. I thought you did.
Hot. Hot and sexy. Big fucking hot and sexy. Cassandra MVP for this session.
Mm.
Does that
And
make it
then,
visible, Will?
It remains invisible, but it's taken some damage. Now the Azers are going to go.
Mm-hmm.
This one over here
I'm sorry,
is going
the
to...
Azers?
Yeah, they're Azers.
Oh.
Stride over to there.
I mean, Chip doesn't know that.
I'm gonna get my
And
ass
are going to
kicked,
try to
and I
smack
have
Chip.
it coming.
Watch out for the mine slaves.
25. Chip.
Oh, sorry. Yes, that will hit. Not by a
9
lot, though.
points. 5 bludgeoning, 4 fire.
54.
And then with the second attack, they will miss critically. This one's going to go...
I get some health back.
Incredible.
It's going to go there.
That would be
and it's
quite
going
the
to try
feat.
to hit Ray. And miss.
Miss.
And miss. This one
Ray's
is
bobbing
going
and
to
weaving
go
with her new cleaver.
5, 10, 15.
Oh,
It's going to go
Lord,
right
that's
there
bad.
for 2 stride actions and try to hit Cassandra with the last one. And miss.
Woo!
Okay, the demon is going to come out of invisibility. Well, the devil, sorry.
Nice.
As it's
As
casting
he-
a
Bets.
spell.
As it registers, I'd like to toss that bomb.
You
Do
held it.
It is also casting a spell. It's casting this at Cassandra.
It's only a 26 to hit.
The 26 will hit.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait, sorry. The 26 will not hit. It was not flat-footed. so
Oh,
my bad.
no.
But Cassandra, can you make me a will save?
That'll still be...
Oh no! Oh no, not a will save!
That'll
No!
still be 4 acid damage. Just...
Yes.
Oh, I've been dreading this.
On Cassandra. Huh?
8?
Oh, that's
24
failure by
is still a
1.
failure.
Oh, F.
I'm going to point this out just because I'm not don't remember, but the one session where I fucked myself over for some memories, doesn't that bring it down an extra level?
Yeah, it brings it down to a critical.
To be fair, do you
Oh.
have any hero points left?
I do.
You
I
have.
I haven't used
mean,
any yet.
You might
If
want to
you
use
think
it
it's
now.
worth using, you have like a
I do, in
55%
fact,
chance to
think
get
it's
better.
within- You know, like my knowledge of anime. coming.
Oh.
So you are sickened 2,
Okay.
and you're going
Oh,
to
well.
take double this amount of damage.
Oh,
Phantom
no.
pain. I want to make sure I'm doing this
Wait,
right.
wait. Does Sickened affect its imposed will DC?
Sickened.
No.
Second is all physical strength stuff, I think.
Value on all your DC checks.
Oh.
So, yes, the first one would have succeeded. So take
Oh.
your hero point back, but you still get the failure because everything goes down by 1.
Ooh, I'll take
I'm
it.
so glad that Curiosity just saved Abby's hero point.
4. So
I was just curious what
Honestly.
Sickened did.
Wait, it's been heightened by 4. So you're going to take the full damage. It's been heightened by 4,
Oof.
which means that is going to be a total of
Bring it.
so 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 d4 damage. So Cassandra, you can
I like
take
that it can spin.
28 mental damage. And then
Okay,
with
as long as
their-
there's no and.
And then with their last action, they're going to use a 15-foot cone to knock
I knew it was some sort of cone.
Chip, Ray, and Nim on their butts.
Alright, reflex save. It's a reflex save. I
Wow.
am throwing a reflex save.
I turned
and
into one of those
failing a
jumping mice for a minute.
reflex save.
So Nim
Oh,
and
shy.
Ray, you are prone. Ray, because you critically fail, you take a d6, so you take 4 points of bludgeoning damage.
Ouchie.
And then we
Fell
go
on.
to Ray's turn.
Doing great.
You fell on your keys.
Landed on my keys.
I landed
Oh.
on my keys.
And he's gonna pay for it.
Ray,
Don't
you're up.
forget, well, you have a villain point.
You.
Oh,
do.
Cassandra, you received another hero point.
Yay. I need it. Thank you. I'm sticking. I still don't know what that means, but I don't like it.
All your
You
DCs
can spend
are
one
reduced.
action to
Everything's
vomit
reduced by
and
1.
become less 1.
Yeah.
Oh.
All your DCs and checks are reduced by 1.
In that case, I'm going to be vomiting. I think.
Mama just lets
it
one
is Ray's
go.
turn, though. So, Shad, what would you like to do?
What you gonna do, Ray? What you gonna do?
Am How am I like knocked prone? Can I move?
Yeah, you can still move. You just got knocked on your butt.
Okay,
you can
that's
spend
fine.
1 action to stand up.
I spend 1 action to stand up.
All right.
I'm gonna use athletics to throw my meat cleaver at the bone daddy.
All right. Roll the meat cleaver. Roll. So the meat cleaver does 2d6 damage. So roll 2d6, or do you want me to?
Can you please do it?
All right. So
Not bad,
deal
not
8
bad, not
damage
bad.
to it.
Respectable.
Okay,
However,
and then
the meat cleaver is not silver, so it actually none of the damage goes through.
Oh my god.
interesting. Okay, and
mean,
then
we
for
don't-
my last turn, I'm gonna jump one of these little cretins by me.
All right. When you say-
Acrobatics.
yeah, acrobatics. Jump over it. Sure. Yeah, you can clear them easily.
Sweet.
All right. Chip, you're up.
Jumping ray.
I am. So I'm trying to reconcile in my head what we know versus characters versus players.
That's fair.
I'd like to do a knowledge check.
All right. It's a religion.
22.
Unfortunately, you do not know anything about these creatures.
All right. I'm just going to strategically assess it this turn, and I'm going to try and give it a pistol shot.
All right. Fire at will.
23, no.
No, a 23 will miss, I'm afraid. All right. This one's going to go. They're going to try to smack you, Ray.
Right.
And
Miss.
Damn.
They'll try again and miss. They'll try again and they'll miss.
Miss.
Nim, you're up.
Miss.
All right. Well, now that I can see the motherfucker, I guess I could take a turn to stand.
If you want.
And then I'm going to cast Interstellar Void on it and really, really hope that it is not immune to fatigued condition. Should be a 27 for fortitude. Just beats it. So it takes 3 cold. And is fatigued.
All right. Lynx. I'm going to look up what the fatigue condition does.
You know, it'd be really helpful right now if sadly anybody's had it. Banish.
Fatigue.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yeah.
It's real hit or miss, but damn.
Yeah,
When
but
it hits, it
When
hits.
it works, it works.
When it works real well.
Lynx is gonna hurl 3 fire bombs in a row.
All 3 of them miss.
Ooh.
And you do no splash damage, as you can realize as now this creature is immune to fire.
Ooh.
Wunderbar.
Wunderbar.
Cassandra.
Well, first things first, I'm feeling that fish that I ate down there, and I go, so let's unsicken myself.
Fair enough. 1 action to
Uh,
retch.
And you
Rainbow
said this
appears
thing's
on
immune to
screen.
fire damage,
Yes, it is.
and does that include like imbued with holy energy fire damage?
If it does good damage, it will still deal damage, but the fire damage part of it will be immune to.
Oof, and I don't think it deals good damage. Okay, so we're not gonna do that. You know what? Let's hit it with that good crisis of faith. Why not?
All right.
Worth a shot.
Will DC. It succeeds.
Wow.
Oh wait, no, it gets a -2. It fails.
Oh, that's right. And that's why you're the
It is a
GM.
divine spellcaster.
Hit.
Nice.
So 46.
I have the power of God and anime on my side.
My side.
Accurate.
So that's 46 damage.
It is.
Ooh, do I need to
Wow.
roll it?
Cassandra,
No, it
no,
rolled it
honey, like
automatically.
46.
Oh, I
Yeah.
heard 4d6. I was like, oh, do we
Yeah.
need to roll? Oh.
Cassandra,
Right.
you've listen. I have in the past kind of put my nose up at divine spellcasters for damage dealing, but
It is my night.
That's impressive.
Chip.
Cass, I think you've done like all the damage to this thing so far.
Yeah.
15.
She's hangry.
23
She wants more turkey.
and an 11. Any of those hit you, Chip?
Nope.
All right, Ray.
Let's go. No, that's a miss.
All right, and Cassandra.
He
19,
missed.
16, and 16. Nope.
27?
She dodged. She dodged again.
All
The
right,
alphabet only
this
has
thing's
26
going to
letters.
go now.
But the alphabet only has 26 letters.
I need context.
Oh.
What does it want to do?
Ow.
It wants
What?
to do this. It's going
Oh, I
to
wasn't muted.
No, you weren't.
appear.
Alright, my friend is playing through Nier Automata, which I probably shouldn't have said out loud on the stream, but that game has 27 different endings.
Mm.
And it is going to take a stinger at Cassandra. 28 to hit you,
You used to
Cassandra?
mention to go to
A little bit.
across the room.
Yeah, it just
Is it?
teleported.
That just seems like a waste of a spell.
Hey, I'm not complaining.
Just a little
Listen,
bit.
It doesn't
when you're
know
an
which,
evil,
which of you
big,
have
bad
AOs.
bone daddy, you can do whatever the fuck you want, and no one is
It
allowed to
doesn't
say
know which of
anything
you
about
have
it.
AOs, and it doesn't want to risk moving.
So I take 13 damage.
Yes, and I need you
Two.
to make me a fortitude save.
Ah!
Yay! I love that.
Remember, you got another hero point. Thanks
I
to
do
chat.
have another hero point. That is right.
That do be factually a statement that is true.
The DC is
Ew.
only 24 because of sickened.
Wow.
You still fail. Take 10 more poison damage, and you are now poisoned with. Oh, you're.
Oh,
hero
wow.
point
Did I fail again?
again. Yes, you did.
Yeah.
You know what? I've got one more hero point left, technically. I'm
Bestie!
Bestie, I'm afraid to tell you this, but I
Shai,
think...
you're up.
Wait. That's
Alright.
still just a normal fail.
I'm gonna come this way, right?
Yeah.
And then I'm gonna
Oh.
get into my Phoenix
It's immune to
punch
fire damage.
stance. That's okay. And then I'm gonna jump on his back.
Okay.
Okay, make me an athletics check.
31.
Beautiful.
That is a success. You managed to mount the beast.
Good for
Cool.
her.
Chip.
I can only help when I do stupid things. I apologize.
It's true. Me too, man.
I'm just going to step to here so nothing is in my way, and I'm going to try and strategically assess.
Fire at will.
And then fire at will. 26.
Because of sickened and fatigue, that will hit.
So that
That's
will
hot.
be a total of 19 damage.
9 of
11.
it goes through.
Okay.
Oh,
No, better than nothing. And I am going to grant flat-footed 2 links.
So he's immune to piercing damage?
No, not immune. He's
No,
just
just
probably
resistant.
resistant to physical damage.
Hey,
Oh,
man.
okay. Oh, yeah,
Get smacked.
Hi.
yeah.
It doesn't hit.
Thank you, Chip.
And smacked with a hammer.
What
and
is
it'll be
there?
your turn.
Yeah,
Malky's for my bone daddies. Ooh.
Exactly that.
No. I'm going to sustain Interstellar Void.
Okay.
That should be a 27 Fortitude DC, but it's fine.
So it needs to make another save.
Yes, it does.
He'll do his best. It'll be -2.
Yeah.
So 30. He technically got a 34, which is only a regular success and not a crit success.
So he takes 6 cold damage and is still fatigued. And then I think I'm going to Electric Arc the Bone Daddy, and
Oh, she said it.
this
Yep.
I
Take
sure
it away.
did. And that little guy.
All right, roll your electric arc. 18.
I
will
ski
do
das
the
bone
daddy
daddy.
first.
Oh.
Me too.
They succeed, so they'll
Yeah, my
take
bad.
half, and then they critically fail, so they'll take
Critically
double.
fail.
Jesus.
Kira.
6, so they are at
I
this
would like to
much.
reiterate that I'm trying to do non-lethal damage to the Azers.
Technically,
If you
in
say
order to
so,
do
man.
non-lethal damage with spell,
Sometimes
you need
just
a wizard
gotta
feat.
say fuck it and murder someone.
I don't want to murder people who are being brainwashed.
Sometimes
But
you
why?
gotta say fuck it.
Because it's not their
Lynx, you're
fault.
up.
Lynx is going to drop 3 frost vials so that they don't hit any of the Azers.
Fair.
Wow.
Lynx, 3 hits and a crit.
Wow.
Footage.
Oh,
Wow,
God.
you love to see it. Very hot and sexy of you. And with max damage,
All right, so
bestie!
Lynx, as you freeze this thing to death, it disappears.
Oh.
And the
You don't like the
Azers,
cold.
upon this
Lynx
thing
truly-
disappearing, all pass out.
Oh, poor things. Lynx, as he like makes this movement, he goes, "Aha! The opposite of fire is cold." Remember,
Fair.
kids.
So,
It sure
where would
is.
you all like to go next?
Well, can we maybe make
Oh.
some checks on the Azers to see if they're
They're all
okay?
stable, they're just unconscious.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
What's the difference between a moderate elixir of life and a greater potion of healing?
I got this. Moderate Elixir of Life is 5d6 plus 12, and you also get a plus 2 to your saves for poison and disease. And the Greater Healing Potion is 6d8 plus 20.
Let's go with the greater healing potion.
Is there anything in the room that looks of value?
Yeah, I was gonna ask that.
There is a number of... There's essentially, in this room,
Mhm.
there are 5 striking runes. There are 4 +1 runes. And there is a property rune of each of your choices that you guys can take.
Oh dang.
Property rune.
But we'll figure that out post-game, as you guys
Yeah.
can't really take the time to put them on. Right now.
No.
No. I feel like we should do at least one 10-minute heal on one person. Who is the most hurt?
I'm
I've
fine.
not been touched.
You wanna heal me?
Probably
Sure.
either Cassie or Ray.
Use a little extra healing. I was getting real low there.
Just let me go.
I need like
Made her need a healing potion real bad.
Oh my god.
I truly think I'm so funny.
Oh, you look like a money boss in this dungeon. Makes
Makes me need a healing potion real
bad.
27, 27 to Ray then.
Oh, I love Legally Blonde.
honestly, I feel like that was genius.
Thank you, thank you.
So,
Is it too late for Cassandra to get a little bit of healing? Not a lot, just a little.
I mean, if we want to spend another 10 minutes.
Cassandra's all right with that.
Will, how much time have we spent so far?
you guys have now spent 10, 20, 30, 40. It's been about an hour and a half.
Okay.
Okay, I think we have time for healing.
All right. I will pass out another 26 heals to the whoever
Yay.
wanted it there.
Hot.
Perfect. Thank you.
All right.
All right. Let us perhaps move on.
Yeah. Do you
If
guys
the
wanna open
Azers
up
are
the next set of doors
stabilized.
there?
Can I listen at the door? Maybe make a cheeky little perception
Sure,
check.
go for it.
Cheeky little oop.
You hear nothing.
18. Yeah.
I would like to join her with that.
All right, roll it.
36.
There we
You
go.
also hear
What's my
nothing.
rat? Okay. You were right the first time, there's just nothing there.
Then let's gently open the door.
All right, so
I'll grab Ray. Ray, do you want me to pick you up?
Oh, I thought she was still on my back.
Upsies?
But
Uppies.
So, to the left is a sign that says to the lower decks. That's where you guys know that's where you guys know that Marshall Steel Block is. And that's the area he asked you guys not to head to because that's where his men were. And then to the north, it says to the upper decks.
Gotcha.
And weaponry systems.
Ooh.
Oh boy, north.
North it is. We're going north on the staircase.
As you guys are making your way north, Marshall Steel Block and a contingent of their soldiers actually are coming up the stairs to the south. And they're walking like right up behind you. He will wave you down and say, plausible deniability be damned. As you guys made a good impression on him in the lab.
Oh, we love a little mutiny in this house. Marshall.
Wow. Oh my god, I didn't know. I never saw him.
You love to see it. So are we now backed by like a small platoon of Megdian soldiers?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
the wig is in the air.
The wig is attached. The wig is
I was so tempted to just. It would take too much. It would take too much.
Katya? Oh my god, is that you?
What about like yours? Like snatched.
And the marshal is there with his contingent of men. Essentially, they were going to tell you that this is the weapons floor. There are a number of arcane-based weapons here that are powered by soldiers on loan to us by an ally my father has made outside of this planet.
Planet?
Excuse me?
Plane, I suppose.
Do you care to elaborate on that?
I do not know anything about his ally. He's not.
Cassandra's
Elaborate on that.
extremely
No.
concerned.
However, basically, what I will do is we know that each of these rooms contains a platoon. Whichever room you do not take, my soldiers and I will deal with.
What is it?
Good to know. If this is the weapons floor, is this where the instruments of woe are being held?
The instruments of woe are on the bridge, one more floor up.
That's right. Apologies.
Rock, paper, scissors?
Well, I guess it doesn't make much difference which way we go.
Probably not.
the
Anybody
north
got a
then?
coin to flip?
I mean, we could ask the marshal, seeing as you're being kind enough to help us. Do you have a preference?
I do not. They are both the same contingent.
Very well then.
And just because I'm paranoid, lie to me.
He is being truthful.
Okay. Just in case.
Which
Yeah.
room would you all like?
Let's go north. North works.
All right. So you guys can put yourself at the north door. And as you open the door, I'm going to describe what you see.
Oh boy.
If it lets me, it's not going to let me reveal the full area. Boom. So,
Big.
inside this room are 4 large creatures,
Oh, oh boy.
each of them
Big.
chained together and attached to what
God.
appears to be some sort of arcane cannon. Sitting on the cannon as some sort of battery or operator is this person.
Oh boy.
And you guys can make your way to put yourselves right near the door, team, and then we'll start the initiativing.
All right.
1 Cyclops. 2 Cyclops.
Is this just so we have initiative for next week?
No, we're going to do this encounter.
Ooh,
Just run
wow.
run a little late tonight.
We're going to run a little bit late because there's a pretty good cliffhanger after this one that I think we can stop. at.
Okay.
Oh boy. I hate it when he says that.
Oh,
There's a pretty good cliffhanger.
I'm finally remembering to do this, Will. Because of my, where is it? My battle cry feat.
Yes.
I'm going to attempt to intimidate the one I can see, I guess, through the door.
Okay.
This guy here.
Roll your intimidation check.
Intimidation.
Your DC is 22.
24.
Oh, he made it.
That's a success. They are frightened 1.
I glare at him like I'm going to give him an F for the whole term.
But
Spooky.
Ray, you're up first. There are 5
Yup,
Cyclops
okay.
and a pretty lady.
I guess I'll do the stupid option and go in between the Cyclopses.
Okay.
And then I'll punch one of them, the one with the lady.
That will hit.
And then I guess I'll turn to the other one and punch that one.
That will also
For her.
hit.
And that is my turn.
All right.
That's a
give
good
me 1
turn.
second, Ray.
That's a good turn.
All right, so that one's down to this. And this one.
You can count on Ray to always be in the middle of danger.
Sar true bestie.
Down to that.
Okay, that's like the 3rd time tonight you've said that. What is that from?
Sar true.
Lynx, you're up.
Can I?
The Cyclops, by the way, are all in Megdian military uniforms.
Okay, so they're not
Having
slaves.
that large.
Can I
Well, they
fire
are
a bomb right here specifically so that I hit both of them?
Well, you'd only be able to target one, but you could get them both with the splash, yes.
Yes, sorry, that is what I meant.
Yep.
Okay. I am going to hurl all over this deck.
Are you going
let's
after
do
the
Dread
Cyclops or
Angels.
the elf?
I'm trying to get the Cyclops down first.
Okay. So the first 2 hit, the 3rd one misses, but it does not
Marvelous.
miss critically.
Oh, it does not miss critically. Wow. That is a flat 4 mental splash damage for the one that does just miss.
Okay. Alrighty, so
Since I've hit twice with frightened 1, does that make it frightened 2? This
No.
is genuine curiosity.
no, it would just be
It does
frightened
not?
2 on the critical. They don't stack.
No problem.
Secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel.
Tunnel.
God, I hate you
Tunnel.
people.
Alrighty.
Through
They
the
are
airship.
looking great.
I'm also gonna need. Whoa, hi Kiro.
I
I'm
would
gonna
totally
need
be a
a
firebender.
fortitude save as well.
And they are looking a little bit damaged from that splash. A fortitude save from the Cyclops, you say.
Mhm.
30.
Eesh.
Okay. It succeeds. The first one. I need another one.
Yes, you do. 29.
It succeeds.
27.
Oh, it only had to make 2.
Oh, I just wanted to do the 3rd one to flex then.
Oh, you're
Rude.
sweet. The fun part about that is that it perfectly matches the class DC. So.
Oh, fair enough.
Anyway, so no debilitating bomb. Everyone can eat shit and die.
Well,
She'll be taking 12
she
mental splash.
she has taken
total?
the 12 mental damage.
Cool. Just double checking.
And she does not like
Oh.
taking that mental damage, but she also does not like Ray.
I wonder why.
Mm.
Ray's not afraid to get hurt.
So with her
She's
first
already
action,
hurt.
she's going to fly over to here.
She's
in the
going to
center of the
what?
room.
Oh no.
And then with her next
Uh-oh.
2 actions, she's going to cast a 5th level Searing Light
Oh no.
Oh no.
on to Lynx.
Oh, rad.
Ow.
Thought that was definitely gonna be me.
So that 34
to hit you.
That 34 does not crit, which is fantastic. Thank you, leather armor. Because had I not equipped that leather armor, it would have crit.
Okay.
And to be
Ooh.
fair, some of us could have property runes on our armor now, but that's for next week.
You can take
Yeah.
21 fire damage.
Sure thing. That'll bring me down to 75.
Yep. And then that is her turn. Next up is this Cyclops. It smashed thing that hurt it.
Just like that.
you guys.
21 to hit you, Ray.
I'll probably miss.
Yeah, that hits.
20 slashing
No,
damage.
no, it doesn't. No,
Ooh.
it doesn't. I lied. It doesn't.
Then it misses
Wow,
with
none
all
of
3
those
of its
hit.
attacks. Nim, you're up.
It's going
Boom!
to take
Small
some
and agile.
damage as well.
Yes.
Let me double check what I have to roll. If you could roll me 2 d20s, or is it just 1?
It's just 1.
Okay, cool. Roll me that d20, Papa.
15, so they will not be affected by it after this round, but roll your damage.
Sounds good. Am I rolling both of them?
Just 1.
No problem.
And then Nim, you're on deck.
Yeah. Am I on deck or am I going?
Well, it'll be your turn once Cooper rolls this damage.
I'm so sorry. I think I might have just lied to you entirely.
Oh, alright, then Nim, go ahead.
All right.
Yeah, it's not persistent. I fully lied to you.
I think I'm going to cast a level 3 harm on the elf.
Alrighty.
So she could
Wham.
make me some kind of save.
I believe
Fortitude
it is
save.
A fortitude. 26.
She fails.
Ooh, 28 damage.
Yeah,
Love
necrotic
to
if it
see it.
matters. And then with my last action, can I make some kind of check to see if anyone's brainwashed? Is it the Cyclops?
No
Is it
one-
her?
The Cyclops, no one is
Like-
brainwashed. You can tell.
Then if I can just tell, then I'm just going to make a general knowledge check on the elf.
Okay, make me a, this one is a religion check.
Great.
You know nothing about
22.
this creature.
Yeah, fair enough.
Chip, you're up.
Religion, you say? I will attempt a religion check,
Alright.
because I think I can see it now. How big is the door?
It's a 10-foot door.
Okay, yeah, I can.
You can see it.
Can I see her?
Yeah, you can see it because you just poked your
Okay.
head.
Nope, even worse.
No idea.
I will then spend a action to strategically assess and try and shoot her with a gun.
Fire at will.
24.
Misses.
All right.
Alright, next up is the Cyclops. This one's going to bonk over to here. With 2 stride actions, and it's going to try to smack Ray
Oh my god.
and miss.
Yeah.
This one is going to stride over to here,
Oh shit.
and it's going
Oh,
to try
no.
and smack Ray.
Oh
my
my
God.
god.
Miss.
Miss.
Ray says, don't mind me, I'm just going to draw aggro and knock it.
23.
Miss.
Just bobbing and weaving. She's returned to the zone.
All I
Oh.
can picture right now is these massive things. Okay, that one hits. Just like swinging their best, and Ray just being like, "Dude, I'm like 4'8", 4'9" on a good day."
Take 36 damage from the first attack, and then the 17 will the 25 will hit you. So add 17 to the
Nope,
30.
25 doesn't hit. My AC's 26.
You're flat-footed.
Oh no.
Oh.
Yeah.
Wow, he really said fuck you.
Oh.
6 or 7.
Oh no.
So that's 53
I'm just kind of
damage in
imagining
total.
Ray like ducking, weaving, and bobbing, and just being like, haha, come and fucking get me. And all of them just all at once land a single blow
Cassandra.
on her that leads to more blows.
I
You're up.
might need some guidance on this, but I'm going to try some spiritual guardian and
Ooh.
pass
Nice.
it next to the elf.
Alright, so what does this do?
So a medium guardian made of magical force appears and attacks foes you designate within range. The spiritual guardian is translucent and appears to be holding your deity's favored weapon. When you cast
Aw.
the spell, the spiritual guardian appears in an unoccupied space next to a foe of your choice. I choose the elf, makes a strike against it. Each time you sustain the spell, you can move the spiritual guardian to an unoccupied space next to a target within range and make a strike with it. It can also take damage for my allies if I move it, or at least 10. There's a lot.
Here, we'll
There's
use
a lot
this one
here.
for your spiritual guardian.
What a wonderful spell. I love
but
this.
you'll need to
This
make
is like
me
spiritual
use
weapon,
one
but
of your
better.
spells that has a spell attack roll, or roll a d20 and add your spell attack modifier.
Ooh, I don't know what my spell attack modifier is, so I'm just gonna roll the what is it?
It
It's
should be on
probably
your,
17.
Your
should be
spell
on your
attack
spell
modifier is
page.
plus 17.
Oh, plus 17. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So yeah, the
Okay.
25 will hit. You're going after the ogre or the elf?
The elf.
Okay, the 25 will miss the elf, I'm afraid.
Oh.
I mean the ogre.
Yeah, for real.
Ooh. And we talked, or maybe I asked about the spiritual guardian showing up as one of the wives.
Yes,
which
it is
Oh,
in
boy.
fact a wife that you do recognize, as it is Drevrin's grandmother.
Oh,
Well, great-great-grandmother, but yeah. Ray,
nice.
you're up.
is she hot?
You're
Oh, wait,
surrounded.
I have a
Everyone in this
question.
world's hot. You're surrounded by Cyclops.
Wait, is Draven related to you?
Drevrin, I don't know if... I don't know. But
Hold
also...
on. Roll 20 kicked me out.
Oh,
Ah.
fair enough.
Oh, it did. Gross.
Abby, what is your deity's spiritual weapon?
I don't know. I
Well-
don't know who my deity is. I just know they're lawful good.
Yeah.
Okay, Ray is gonna get into her Phoenix Punch stance and then yeet herself on top of the ogre to the left.
Okay, roll the attack roll for me, Ray.
Beautiful.
Oh, attack.
Yeah.
Attack?
I mean, yeah, because you can yeet yourself as part of the Phoenix 2-action Phoenix thing that you have.
Got it.
26?
That will hit, so not only will you yeet yourself onto them, but you will deal that damage.
I think that kills it.
No, it doesn't.
Oh, that was so wishful.
Alright. For my last move, a dagger to the eye.
Ooh.
Oh.
That hits. Roll your damage.
Oh my god.
Please roll my
8
damage.
piercing.
I mean, it was an 8 there.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
an 8.
Oh, that's so funny.
It's still
She just
standing, but
hopped
yeah,
on its
you
back.
put a dagger in this thing's eye. Lynx, you're up.
Yay!
Oh my god. Lynx is just gonna kind of like as he watches that happen. I'm gonna fire right here. I'm gonna fire 3 alchemist fires in a row.
Okay. Sorry, I'm just
I
revealing
think
what
the
the other
splash will
party
hit
is
all
fighting.
3 of them. Huh?
I'm just revealing what the other party is fighting and dealing with. The same.
I love that. Good for them.
Hit,
Wow.
Hit, miss, but not critical.
Wow. Look at that critical hit.
And you're
I'm
hitting
gonna
the
cry.
Cyclops or the elf?
I'm hitting this one specifically right there so that the splash damage hits these 2 as well.
Yep, that'll do
Question
it. So
mark?
yeah, all those hit, but none of all of those. So the 33, 32 hit and critically hit. The 14 hits, but does not hit, but it does not critically miss.
No problem. So that's gonna be 4 splash damage to start off.
Yep.
And then we'll double the second one, which is 7, 22 on the crit
Okay.
and 13 on the hit.
Nice.
I also need him to make me 2 fortitude checks.
Yes, I will do that in 1 second. I'm just quickly
No problem.
Doing the hit points for the splash damage of the other ones.
You're a godsend. I've never felt so AoE powerful before.
All right, and then 2 fort saves.
Yes, sir. Fail.
Critical success.
Alrighty. It failed 1 and critically succeeded the other, so...
It failed 1, so you only need the 1 failure, but I just wanted to roll.
Okay, cool.
All right.
I'm gonna impose, because Ray is on top of that one, and we have spellcasters otherwise.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna impose Dazzled.
Fair enough.
Nice.
Then it will be this one's turn. Nim, they don't like you.
That's fair.
So they're going to send a rain of sunset onto you.
Yeah, that will hit.
Oh my god!
I actually think that might crit.
You think?
Yeah, I mean,
fire damage and 4 positive, so 50 damage.
God.
Second attack will be on Nim. 26.
boy, oh boy.
Yeah, that'll hit.
27 fire, 1 positive, so 28 in total.
Yeah, I'm down.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Going
Hold on.
down. I'm you and
No, you are not. Willing Death. Reduce the damage taken by the triggering ally to take by 1 plus my level. So I will take the damage that Nim took that brought her down minus 10 because it's 1 plus my level.
Okay, so take 18.
All right, so you are still up, Nim, and I suddenly, in your place, take a whole bunch of burning light damage.
I'm at 2 hit points.
And
You're
your
still up.
last shot on the spellcaster and critically misses you.
18.
She gets frustrated and just blasts something else.
Yes. This Cyclops is going to smack Ray.
Really glad I got to use that.
And smack Ray. And smack Ray. Ray's not
Oh my
flat-footed
God.
right now because Ray's on him.
Yay!
Oh my god!
Nim.
Climbing around like a murderous squirrel up there.
Yo, you seen a flying squirrel? It's Ray.
The smart thing to do would be to take my greater healing potion.
But what if you dealt a lot of damage instead?
But what if I dealt a lot of damage instead?
Also, I'd like to point out the professor is next after you, and I haven't healed you in 10 minutes.
Yeah, I might deal some damage, teehee. I'm gonna move myself to a real stupid spot though to do it. I'm going to move here.
Okay.
And cast Enervation in a line, so I need these 3 ogres.
Now,
But not
Hannah,
Ray. Yeah,
How long is Innervation's line?
30 feet.
So you could get
It.
4 of them by going there.
I can get 4 of them?
Yeah, you could get
Yeah,
the
you
elf,
can.
the ogre, because it goes to the very top of their square, and the other 2
Yep.
Cyclops.
Oh, I didn't realize that square counted. Then that is, thank you for pointing that out to me, Will.
No worries.
That is what I will do. It does put me right next
Okay.
to this very
Actually, I think
nasty
you get all of them
spellcaster.
like that, then.
You can just give her a kiss.
And not Ray. I get
Oh,
all of
you
them
get-
and not Ray.
You get all of them, but not Ray. Jesus.
That's fine.
Put Innervation in
I
the chat.
won! It's my perfect victory. Thank you, Will. I owe it all to you.
And this is why I took the hit for you.
You are me and my 2 hit points. So if they could make me some fortitude saves.
All right, so I will start with the elf.
Oh, heads up,
I've
as
never
chat
heard
just
of
told
the
us,
spell.
hero points are out of stock.
Yeah, we're out.
Yep.
The elf fails, so they'll take the full.
Beautiful.
Okay, and then I'll start with the one on Ray and work our way towards you. So Ray, success, fail, and I believe critical failure.
That's a crit fail.
Success,
And another fail.
And another crit fail! Holy shit.
Wow.
All
Did Nim
right,
do
so
something useful?
you did
Yes.
17 damage. This one dies.
You know what the best part about this is? It's persistent.
It's persistent.
34 points of damage to this one. Oh, hey, that's actually really easy. That's literally half of their hit points.
It's also, if they failed,
one's
they're
dead.
drained 1. And if the crit failed, they are drained 2 and doomed 1.
I'm taking a look at drained as we speak. When a creature successfully drains your blood or life force, you become less healthy.
Boom.
You take a status penalty equal to your drained value on Constitution checks,
Yes.
fort saves,
Chip. You're up.
You lose number.
Nim just took out 2 of the Cyclops.
Wow, that's insane. What a cool spell.
I said I have 2 hit points and I'm gonna use them. Pop,
Yeah,
pop.
for real.
Chip, please heal me.
Yeah, I'm gonna run up and heal you.
Professor Dad.
Thank you, bestie. Thank you, Professor Dad.
Alrighty.
34 back to you.
You still
34.
have 1
God
action
bless
if
you.
you'd like to attempt to shoot one of the Cyclops.
I'm gonna shoot one of the Cyclops with just a normal pistol shot because I moved.
Hell yeah.
Nope.
Unfortunately, that will miss. This one's no longer frightened.
My trigger finger got burned from that damage I absorbed.
This one's going to stride over to there. I can't get Rain to flank, unfortunately.
Uh-huh.
They're very
Ray
much
just
afraid
shakes
of the
her
rays. Miss. Miss. Oh, he didn't have a
Yikes.
third attack, but miss. This one doesn't need to move.
They were like, she's so small. How come we cannot hit her?
Miss.
Wow, that's a lot of damage.
Oh, 27 will do you. For 13.
Yeah, 27 will get me.
That'll do you.
Yes. Cassandra.
11 will not.
And then, sorry, question about persistent damage.
It happens at the
Is
end
it-
of their turn. So yes, we have to roll their 2d20s.
Yep.
So the first one and the second one, both will continue to take it. Roll your persistent damage.
Are those the ones that, I guess it doesn't matter if they both failed, right?
Yeah, so they both will take the persistent.
Okay, I think that's 4d8. Wow, you
Yes,
love
ma'am, it
to
is.
see it.
Roll it.
Look at, wow,
Dead.
that is some damage.
Still
Tonight
standing.
belongs
By
to the
much.
spellcasters.
Okay, Cassandra, now it's your turn.
Silver
Alright.
cloud.
My little assistant wife is going to try and hit this elf again.
Okay, roll your spell attack. Oh, 34 will hit the elf.
Good for
Okay.
her.
All right. So let's see. 2d8 plus 15. That is 23 force damage.
Oh,
That's so hot.
beautiful.
If it's
Alright.
still
Still
alive,
standing.
I'll be.
Anything else?
Finish off the Cyclops. Finish off the Cyclops.
You know, it's a sustained spell, so I'm not sure like what I can do. Like, does that mean like I can't try and shoot the Cyclops, or it would
Well,
break my
that was
concentration?
one action. You still have 2 actions left.
Oh, in that case, yeah, let's like go on over. Well, actually, let's hit her again because why not?
You can only
Fuck
sustain
her
the
up.
spell once. You'd have to hit her with something else.
Once
Oh.
per round.
Yeah.
Does
Wait,
that mean
I
that
need
she
what?
can't... Sorry.
You'd have to use a different attack. You can only use the sustain once around. Per spell.
Okay, in that case, I'm going to, I'm gonna aim at the ogre,
Cyclops.
not orc.
Oh,
And I'm gonna try and shoot it twice.
Roll to hit.
With my other 2 thingamajiggies. Why
Slaughter
can't I
him
find my
on
thing? 'Cause I'm
a...
on the spells list. It's so much.
Slaughter him.
Miss.
Oof.
Miss.
Swings and
Actually,
a
that
miss.
one
I
failed
can't
to
do
take
more.
bomb. It's flat-footed. The 19 hits. Roll your damage.
Oh, that's
Nice.
hot.
Oh, did I need to roll for that
Yeah,
one?
roll your damage.
Yes.
All right.
He deals 6 damage.
Come on, damage. Let's go. That's. It's this. Here we go.
Oh, fuck.
It's still standing.
Pink.
Ray.
I would like to jump on its back.
Sure. Do your attack roll.
Just claiming that eyeball, man.
That will
I mean,
hit.
it's probably the biggest
Yeah, as
she's
you jump
gone
onto its
after.
back, the force is enough to finish it off.
Oh my god.
You still have 2 actions.
Okay, I look over at the elf lady
Yep.
and I point to her.
All right.
And
Home
then
run.
I do the same thing.
Okay.
Oh my
Roll
god.
your attack.
Ooh.
27 misses.
Ah,
Now, technically, Ray, once again, just because I want to help you out because we're still under level 10, if you were there, you'd get flanking.
Oh, but
I was
not.
where?
If you were one square over to your left.
If
You mean
dra-
right there?
Yeah.
If you
Where
can
I've
draw
been the entire time?
Yes.
I don't really understand the difference.
you have to be able to draw a line through your opponent to an
Yeah.
ally.
Ah, gotcha.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay.
But yeah, that will then hit because of flat-footed. 14. Nice.
It's a lot easier with bigger creatures because they occupy more squares.
They-
Right, makes
Gotcha.
total sense.
All right, Lynx, you're up.
I'm just kind of imagining that Ray like jumped on the back of the last Cyclops that I think had literally 1 HP left, saw it fall and die instantly, and just completely redirect her anger.
So Lynx, you're up.
I don't know if I should throw bombs at this elf that Ray is on the back of.
You don't deal splash damage to your allies. You might as well.
Listen, it's okay.
That's true. That is true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, fuck it. Yeah, sure, why not?
I'm giving you
I'll
permission.
throw acid flasks since it's all I've got left.
So the 2 of them critically miss, but number 2 will hit.
Oh, delightful.
13
That is
damage.
13 acid damage, and I need a fort save.
All right, I will get that to you once I put her health up.
Totally fine.
Boom.
Damn.
Her turn.
I miss when I didn't know that you needed to make a fort save for the when I was indirectly cheating.
Sunset Ray, Cooper, you hit it with some acid.
Hi.
30
Ow.
for 19.
That'll hit.
Second attack.
Okay.
I haven't healed you in a while.
I haven't gotten hit
26.
until this fight. That will also hit.
For 24, 26 damage.
Ow.
And then third one, 22.
That one will miss, and I will make it a point to tell her to fuck off.
And you're up.
All right, well, at the end of her turn, I would like her to take some persistent damage, please. I think you have to roll for that.
I also need her to take persistent damage.
Yes, this will be for Nims, and the second one will be for Cooper's.
That's how
God.
they get
Damn
so,
it.
It heals off the acid, but the innervation keeps going. Roll your damage, Nimming them.
Take 18 damage, please.
All right, and then Coop, your damage.
I believe it's 2d6. Sorry, I'm finally getting into the point where like some of these bombs hit differently.
No worries. And then
It is
Nimmy will be
2d6,
yours.
yes.
Okay. I think I'm just gonna straight up electric arc her.
All right.
Damn.
Reflex save. Boop. So success, not a crit success,
Yeah, so she'll take 7 damage.
and you still have 1 action.
Not a whole lot I can do with that. I guess I'll, for what it's worth, try to make another knowledge check.
Yep.
I want to shove my pointer fingers in her eyeballs.
Nope.
Nope. Chip.
I am just going to try and strategically assess and hit this lady with a special gunshot.
Fire at will.
31.
Hits.
That
Nice.
will be 6 or 7 piercing damage and
23.
16 precision damage.
As you fire through her
Nice.
head, her body dissolves into light.
Lynx just kind of goes,
Oh,
It is
Surprise.
at that moment that the remaining room gets cleared out, and working with the Megdians, you're able to take control of the central oak. It's not going to let me reveal it. You're able to take control of the central room here, and then you're also able to see that because like they can only really have like one of those battalions in each of the rooms at the time. The battalions were stationed in the forward guns, as that's where they thought they were going to be heading. If you all want to do me a favor, and if you can all put yourselves in this room here, as you guys continue to move on.
Are you pinging on the DM layer, Will?
Oh, Yeah, but Cassandra figured it out. So just put yourself in the
Okay.
middle of that room. As stepping
Sticking
out
next to
of the
Ray.
shadows from the door is going to be Ray's aunt.
Anna, auntie.
I see you have come. No matter. I can retrain you after I remake you. And then dropping down from either
Ray ninjas.
from the corners of the room are 4 rays. And that is where we will end tonight's
Hexaray.
I also love that we've stood in like rainbow order. I think that's very sexy of us.
I also think that's pretty sexy of us.
Yes, everyone, thank you so much for coming down to tonight's episode of League of Amazing Adventures. Sorry for rushing the ending there, but we've gone a little bit over. I wanted to put us at this point. But yeah, 4 Rays and Ray's aunt. Will our party be able to face off with them before making it up to the top floor? Find out next week. But thank you all so much for coming. Don't forget to check out our many other shows here on twitch.tv/tabletop-rolls. For example, there is the Calling Chronicle on Friday night in this time slot. Then we have the Anime Podcast, which, Matt, tell the audience what we're doing this week in that.
We're cleared for this?
Yes, we are.
All right, so I am putting together a challenge for y'all. I will be preparing a list of a sequence of images of characters from Fate Grand Order, historical
My
figures reinterpreted through anime, and there will be a point system. I'm going to actually there will be a reward for the person who gets the most points at the end.
I was just doing this in Discord with one of my idiot friends that loves Fate the other day.
Oh, so you're saying you have an unfair advantage.
I'm not participating because the characters in Fate make me want to fucking scream. They're so funny.
But then on Sunday we have Dragon Age 2 at 8 p.m. CST. Then on Monday night we have Will and Matt's TCG night where we're playing another round of Flesh and Blood Sealed. Will Matt continue to trounce me? Yes. Then on Tuesday we have Law and Disorder, where Shy and I are continuing to make our way through It Takes Two. But thank you all so much for coming. We are going to raid the Mothership. We're going to raid Paizo. And we'll see you all on the next one. Bye-bye.
We return.
Bye, guys.
Thank you guys so much for coming.
Have a good night, everybody.